he's kind of has to be like, yeah, I am kind of like just like the best guy.
Yeah, I know.
It's such a
I'm a little dorky.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a goofy little guy.
I'm just a guy
He's just a goofy
in a
little
big suit with glasses.
Would we put Clark Kent and the guy in the big coat?
He's giving little guy in a big coat.
He doesn't
energy.
have the like, hey. He doesn't have that vibe.
He's not Joe Cool, but
he's not Joe Cool. It's like there's like Joe Cool and there's Ben Grimm, and that's kind of my spectrum for this. And Clark is a little too bumbly for it, but. Yeah, I'll let him slip in there.
He's got like a guest star on the list, maybe.
He's the one that opens the door to the apartment, and the
everyone claps.
The audience goes,
"Yeah, Kramer."
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to come in here. I didn't realize I wasn't on this list." And then he leaves.
I also think it's funny. So Clark Kent feels because like the Metropolis, Daily Planet, it's basically just 1970s New York.
Yeah,
which is not a criticism or anything, but no. I think it's interesting that Clark kind of dresses like a guy from the 50s and 60s because. The movie doesn't make this statement, but he has been in the fortress for the last 12 years.
Yeah, he's a little behind.
So he's a little behind on the times. And so this character of Clark Kent is kind of ironic, already outdated, because obviously when he makes his transformation, they do the phone booth gag.
Yeah.
Where they're like, phone booths, those are old fashioned.
Yeah.
Like in the 70s.
Out and it's just like a stand and he's like, not that one.
So it's like there is like a little bit of like, oh, this is kind of an old timey kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think it is funny that his Clark Kent is like a 1950s
I wonder if they're gonna
type.
Find a way to reference that exact gag now, because now there's no phone booths.
I have no idea how they do that.
I feel like if anyone can find like a modern version of it, like it's James Gunn, but like
he like crashes through like a museum of modern art, which is like a phone booth.
He goes in, it's a museum display of a phone booth.
It's like an electronic store or something. I don't know. I do think
it's a hobby store with like a prop telephone booth, and he just goes into it really quick.
In this DCU, Radio Shack still exists. He just goes in there.